So basically, we're just starting. You know how, like in a star, or sometimes we just talk about, okay, I'm surrounded by light. Only good comes to me. Only good goes for me.
Hmm.
It's the mechanics of that, and it's even like a little bit of what I was talking out with Barbara about how you draw in the essence and expel or breathe through the situation. So we've been kind of delving in it a little bit with that, and then we do things in the aura, and we kind of pull these things together. But here we're going to put it together in just like a little system, like you can do a little practice, and we're going to talk out the mechanics, just like how we talked out this piece with Barbara about the like the sadness or trauma or anger or feelings. Some of it is um, in us, but a lot of it is out. And so instead of trying to go like, okay, let's clean it out of this, and then we're just going to pull it all together. So you just start from the beginning to the end of a flush out, where you're bringing in light, but you're dispelling all these things that kind of pull you from the light. Because like you'll have a meditation, you feel it, and then now I gotta go to Costco and it all goes away, right? We want to be able to maintain that. And sometimes the feelings, like, we talked about like some of the situations in the past, like with your work stuff that happened in your industry.
Yeah.
But I'd say keep unwinding that the way that you did, but then at some point we do a thing where you go back and forth with that time, the industry, the players, and you unwind that to an even higher, deeper degree so that you can just literally like walk away from it. You still have the effects that you're dealing with, finding work and where you're working and all that, but the trauma, the anxiety, the whatever, at some point, you keep treating it the way that we've talked about. And then at some point we start doing this thing that's more geared to the outer, and it just literally starts to do this. Just untangle and just go, well,
Yeah.
that was 10 years or 20 years. Let's just walk away from it now.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that if I can disconnect my intellectual body from all that crap in the past, I'm
Hmm.
much more effective at dealing with the here and now.
Right, exactly. And we just want to amplify because you're already wired to handle it. It's just that, you know, those connections, uh they're way more profound than we give them credit for. Way more profound. And so, we've been doing a slow walk through all this so that we have the mechanics down.
Hmm.
But, over the next couple of months, we're laying out a few more mechanics, and then we're going to start doing these things where we just do these, I don't know, around here I call them jam sessions. We're going to start doing some jam sessions where we just start pulling things from different classes and just start hopping on some of these things and working through you know like even the idea with the generational healing class that was last weekend. you know I said it just right off the bat, there's going to be a part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Like, it's all going to be considered the same class, but we're going to go in much deeper depth. You're just going to keep using your same kit. It's just going to be like how we do when the class comes up again. It's a free review, but the reviews are going to be, review is going to be part 2. The next review is going to be part 3. The next review is going to be part 4, because we're just going to start taking these things and going much deeper. So we're going to be doing almost like these. I mean, we've always been doing therapy sessions, but we're stepping it up, and it's treating it more like, instead of a weekend where there's information being given, it's like this is an ongoing class, or this is an ongoing piece of information that you're just going to keep getting, and we're going to keep practicing till we produce the results.